So, I received an email from a black woman who is becoming discouraged because when she advocates for black men, black women give her a hard time. Call her a pick-me. Now, you know, I'm familiar with this terminology. She sent me this message and said it's causing her to really not want to say anything because she doesn't want to deal with the attacks from black women. And here's the situation, man. What we got to understand about a lot of black women, and even black women and black men, is that something's wrong with us. All right? You can't take a whole lot of the shit that we're doing and the shit that we're saying. You can't take it to heart, nor can you let it affect you. Just so well as whenever I stand up for black women, there are black men that's gonna call me a simp. And I just don't give a fuck. Because I understand the sickness. I understand that something is wrong with us as a group. I understand that we've been in this gender war for decades and it hasn't catapulted our people forward. It hasn't produced any progress whatsoever. So the fact that we still sit around and engage in this type of behavior makes no sense to me. But that's just, I don't believe that people are even really trying to progress the black community, really. A lot of people are saying that's what they're about, but they're not really about that. There's no way you can be down for the black community, but against one side or the other, the man or the woman. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. We're not talking about criticism, because people don't mind, you know, black men aren't going to mind me criticizing black women, because I do that, and y'all know I do that. It's when I stand up for black women that I get called a simp of some kind, or something be told something's wrong with me. And you could juxtapose that to black women. When you're critical of black men, you're going to get a standing motherfucking ovation. You come out here and show any type of love for black men, well, then now you're a pick-me and something's wrong with you, and, you know, you get this type of rhetoric. But don't let that make you stop. To the black woman who sent me this message, don't let that deter you. I know you said you were getting, you were getting down about it. You were tired of black women attacking you like that. Don't let it stop you. Like, don't do that. Don't let it discourage you, because this is, you're dealing with too many black women who don't see the error in that behavior, who don't understand how senseless it is for one to be saying that, you know, essentially, oh, well, this bitch trying to get picked by a black man. Yeah. Yes, I am. The question would be, well, what the fuck are you doing? That really should be how you look at it. Okay, let's just say that I am trying to be picked by a black man. Who the fuck you trying to get to pick you? Because the only motherfucker that's gonna come in here for you is the caves. Because they love you talking like that. They'll come in here and slide you a little dick. And y'all can sit around and trash black men together because they hate black men. The cave males hate black men, and a lot of these black women do too. So that's the only motherfucker coming for you. It's odd to me that a lot of black women will speak against interracial dating or interracial relationships, but then turn around and just trash black men. Like, who the fuck picking you? That doesn't make any sense to me. Even though I see this behavior, and this behavior is cool, nobody really has a big issue with it. Black women have decided that this is the way. Black men decided, well, yeah, we're just gonna trash black women. This is the way. The only motherfuckers that's gonna want to pick you are caves. And if you're appealing to the caves, if your rhetoric is appealing to the caves, then you need to question everything that you're doing. If you give a fuck. Because again, I don't believe a lot of these people give a fuck about the progression of the black community. I think they're just here to express their pain, express their hurt, and express their disappointment within the black community. I think this is just more like there's a podium and there are groups that are coming together and forming off of their disappointment and hate for their own people. And it's being called woke. There's some confusion, you see, at least based on my observation. Any woman that's going through this, any woman that's afraid to speak up for the black man because you don't want to be ostracized or have people coming at you left and right telling you that you're crazy for even standing up for the black man, you need to get tougher. Fuck what they talking about. How the fuck could you not advocate for your sons? There are a lot of women, black women, who are just dumb as fuck and don't see what they're doing. How the fuck could you not advocate and show love for your sons? That doesn't make any sense. How the fuck could you not advocate and not show love for your daughters? That doesn't make any sense. Black people are fucked. Our minds are fucked up to where somebody being a pick-me is an insult, is a weakness that a woman would want a black man. What? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the black women that are being called pick-me's need to take pride in that. Because again, if we're talking about black love, who the fuck else would you want to be picked by? Who are you wanting to be picked by? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. What's the other group? Sister, don't let this shit discourage you. Understand that you are dealing with too many black women who just have hate in their heart for the black man, who have no love or respect for the black man, for the black man's plight, for nothing that the black man is going through. They don't got it. But that's not a flaw in you. That's a flaw in them. So don't let it discourage you at all. Understand the mentality of the people that you are dealing with. And even though it is trash behavior, black women will still conduct themselves this way. And you just gotta, understand that, I understand that black men gonna conduct themselves in a certain type of way when I talk about certain things when it comes to black women. You gotta give them shoulders. Throw them bitches up and let them bitches come back down. That's all you can do with your shoulders at that point. Understand that something's wrong with these motherfuckers. And you're not suffering from the same mental illness that they're suffering from. It's that simple. So, hopefully this helped. I hope it did. And anybody that's being called a pick-me, you just gotta stand on your square and understand what you're doing and how sensible you're being, as opposed to you gonna say, I stand up for my people, not just I stand up for black women. Because if that's what you're doing, then you're not for the people, you're not for the progress of the people. You gotta stand up for the people together. You see, and that's why we got a lot of this shit fucked up. Because gender warring, apparently, there is money to be made in that. Sadly enough. There's money to be made. There's popularity to be gained in gender warring. And people coming together and forming together off of their hate and disdain for the opposite sex. There's something fundamentally wrong with that, but black people haven't decided that there is something fundamentally wrong with that and that we're going to do something different. That we're going to get onto a different path where we are trying to bring the team together so we can get shit done out here. If you're a black woman and you find yourself in a situation where when you make posts supporting black men, standing up for black male issues, and women gonna give you a hard time, calling you a pick-me or calling you stupid or calling you dumb or whatever the fuck they're gonna say, don't worry about that. That's the heat you're gonna have to take, because I done told y'all 99% of black folk is coons, and they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even see how problematic their behavior is. So, understand that and keep going. Advocate for whatever you feel like you need to advocate for. And if you decide you want to advocate for your sons, decide you want to advocate for your potential mate, for your potential friend even. I mean, even on a friend level, black folk act like they ain't even friends. It's disgusting. Y'all motherfuckers are sick. Like, god damn. You can't even advocate for your friend if they're the opposite sex. You can't do anything without a motherfucker coming in here trying to make seem like something wrong with you. Don't pay that shit no attention. Stand strong, stand firm in what you believe in, and what you seek progress as, and what you give your advocacy to. Don't let anybody convince you that you need to say, well, fuck the men, or fuck the women. They're not important, because that is bullshit. And them motherfuckers in the caves are loving that behavior. 5-6 decades later, we still here. We don't even see a friend in each other. So keep pushing, sister. And sisters like this. There should be some sense of pride in a motherfucker calling you a pick me. Why, of course, ho. Who the fuck you trying to get to pick you? That's how you need to deal with it. Why, of course. But that's all the fuck I want to say. Hopefully this helped. Y'all, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Links to follow me on social media in the description box. Black first, second, and third. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.